Hey everybody, and welcome back to Through the LenZ, a podcast where we just get the chance to sit down with teenagers and understand the world through their perspective. We had a longer break than I would have liked because someone stole my couches.
Brad.
Today we are just having a little bit of a fun, lighthearted conversation, celebrating everyone's favorite time of the school year.
Summer!
No school. The school break. As always, my name is Trevor, and I'm the youth pastor here. Danni is joining me. And why don't you guys introduce yourselves? Tell us who you are.
I'm Clayton Wagner. I'm a sophomore at Carroll High School.
I'm Marcus Heidenreich. I am a 7th grader at Carroll Middle School.
I'm Zoe Beers. I am a 6th grader at Maple Creek Middle School.
How many days of school do you have left? 17?
17.
That's what you told me in the car.
We have 18.
No, you have the same number.
Oh, you're right.
You said they were teenagers, but how old are you?
Oh.
I'm 12.
Oh, shoot.
That's
dude.
uncomfortable.
You gotta restart.
You gotta
Gotta
redo
film
the
it
intro.
again. My intros are a train wreck every time. For you guys, when does it start to feel like summer? What has to happen? Do you have a place? Do you have a moment? Do you have a thing? Is it the smell in the air? What makes it feel like summer for you, the start of summer?
Well, first off, school ends.
So it doesn't feel like summer officially till school year's over.
Yeah. It just feels like a really long, like weekend. Like, no school. Like, kind of like almost like free, do what you want. Like, chill, relax.
Enjoy it until you get to my age and work every summer.
When does it feel like summer for you guys?
When I hop in a pool, can hop out, and then the sun can dry me off,
Okay.
basically.
For me, I'd honestly say like the last month of school or when it starts to get humid out.
I would say for me, it's when I get on a golf course for the first time.
I golfed once. I didn't do very good. On their first hole, I had like 20 strokes.
Wow.
It's pretty bad.
It was really bad.
I think you could have thrown the ball in.
I whiffed like 10 times. I'm not joking. There was like a hole around like the green, like where the thing was.
You dug a hole with your club?
Pretty much.
Do you guys feel like we go straight from like winter to summer?
It feels like
Kinda.
a slower transition. Yeah.
I feel like people are just like too anxious to get to one season from another that they don't want to deal with spring or fall.
Do you think people are anxious for like summer to end though?
Yeah.
Depends.
Like there's some point in summer where I just
Where you're just over it?
I just don't know what to do anymore, so I'm just bored.
I feel like
the
it
whole
really
time.
depends. Like, if you're not like seeing your friends, because like on like a vacation or something, like a super long vacation, you might be anxious to like see them at school again.
Yeah.
But like, if you're just like chilling and you like see your friends like almost every day, I feel like why the rush?
So specifically for this summer break, you guys have, what do we say, 17 days?
Yeah.
17 days left.
Sure.
Zoe knows.
Yes.
You have,
Yeah.
She's probably smarter than me.
17 days. What are you looking forward most to about this upcoming summer break?
Well, honestly, this summer I don't have much free time, so I'd have to say football.
Football?
Because
Okay.
I have 2 days to start the first day of summer.
That's gross.
Yeah, I know it sucks. I mean, I love football, but it's a lot. Because I also have to I'm getting a summer job like an umpire at 100
Okay.
plus spending time with like family and friends. So I'm like, it's like packed. So probably football is probably the number one thing.
I'm looking forward to fishing. I like fishing a lot.
Do you have a spot like you go fishing a lot?
Yeah, there's a pond like right next to our house
So you just like walk there?
that I just walk.
You don't have to wait for like your dad to drive you
Nope.
3 hours away?
I've never been fishing before.
You just fish like from the dirt,
Is that the creek behind your
the
house?
grass?
It's not the creek behind our house.
No.
On the grass, yes. Well, there's no pier in it.
That's what I was saying. You looked at me weird when I said dirt. You're like, dirt?
We call that pond the fish because it actually looks like a fish. Like it has a head.
Do you say I'm going to go fishing at the fish?
No, I just said I'm gonna go fishing in the pond.
Fish the fish?
But we have names for different parts of the pond. Like there's the head,
Fish the fish at the fish?
the fin,
So you're gonna
and the tail.
fish for a fish at the fishtail.
The fin is the best spot to go fishing.
The fin's the best spot to fish for fish? In the fish,
So
you
you're
would say?
gonna fish for a fish in the fish.
I feel like a life lesson needs to be taken from Marcus, where he just You just need to be more like Marcus, just deflect every bad thing saying.
He's unfazed here. He
Yeah.
just keeps telling
He
us
just
about the... I'm like,
just
trying to
powers
break
through
him. It's
it.
just not working. Why do you like fishing?
I don't know, it's just calm out there. Want to make it like more this summer because sometimes I find myself out of things to do, and that's in the middle of the day when you can't fish. So I need to prioritize waking up in the morning and going fish.
You are the first middle schooler I've ever heard say, I need to prioritize waking up earlier in the summer so I can do the things I want to do.
We're taking a road trip to Oklahoma, and we're also going to Hocking Hills. So I'd say
What's in Oklahoma?
we're going to visit my aunt.
Your aunt lives in Oklahoma?
Yes.
Oklahoma. Okay, Lahoma.
It's called the Frying Pan State.
She is smarter than me, right?
I've known that since kindergarten.
So for you guys, what would you say like your favorite and least favorite parts about summer break are?
I mean, I'd have to say that my least favorite part is definitely the point where you feel like you've done everything, and that's like when you still have like a quarter or a third of summer left, so you feel like you have nothing to do.
So your summer break's roughly 9 weeks?
I think it's 10.
10 weeks? So after about 6 to 7 weeks, you're kind of just like over it?
Yeah. And then my favorite part, I don't know, probably doing all the stuff that you will eventually get bored of doing.
I actually agree with that. I actually feel that. Because, like, because, like,
You're just going to take her answer?
Pretty much.
You're like,
you know.
6th grade answer, that's what I was
Dude, it's, like, facts, though.
Okay.
Like, you know, like, those, like, super, like, hot days, you have, like, nothing to do. Like, those guys kind of,
That's how I
like.
feel every day of summer.
Every day?
If it's over 75, I'm like, can't go outside.
But it's, like, over 75.
Too hot? That's what I'm saying. I have to stay inside for 4 months. Summer's the worst month for me. I can't leave my house.
Summer's the
It's a
worst
season.
month.
It's a season.
Summer's the worst
Season.
month. The worst month for me.
Season.
Yeah, for the most part, like, there's, like, those days, like, you have, like, nothing to do. And, like, you like, done everything. Like, you can, like, do, like, in your willpower, it's, like, fun.
Okay.
Or after, like, so long, it's, like, kind of boring.
So summer, you guys have really like minimal responsibilities, minimal expectations. So are you saying like at some point you get to a place where it's like you almost want like a goal or something to work toward or something to do?
Yeah.
That's why for me the first day of school isn't like the worst day of the year.
I've noticed that in my life a lot where it's like I love having vacations and breaks, and I'm not this is a secret, but I'm a really lazy person. When I don't have something to work toward or something that feels like it's fulfilling, that's when typically leads to depression for me. So I feel like that's a little bit what you guys were saying about summer break. It's like, yeah, it's great and it's fun, but like, after about 5, 6, 7 weeks, like, I want purpose again. I want meaning. Interesting. Do you feel that way too, or you feel different? You're just like, nah, I just want to go fishing.
Sometimes I want to just trade out like part of the summer break so I can have more like time spaced out, like a longer fall break.
So some schools have tried a
year-round.
balanced school year. You'd prefer a balanced calendar?
Yeah.
Where they have, like, a week off and a week of school. Like, week off.
Well, it's not quite that extreme.
No.
I'd be kinda
It's
sick,
more
though.
like they have a 1 month summer break, a 1 month winter break, and then like 2 weeks between the semesters, or the 9 weeks. So you'd have a month off in the summer, 9 weeks, 2 weeks off,
I feel
9
like-
weeks,
I feel like it'd be really
1
fire,
month
though.
off, 9 weeks, 2 weeks off, 9 weeks.
I feel like it'd be fire. Like, it's like 1 week of school, 1 week, like, 1 week, like, off, 1 week of school. Like, I'd be kind of sick.
Do you think you would remember anything?
I don't think
Well,
that
like,
would.
I'd use the homework I didn't do. Like,
No, you wouldn't.
I probably wouldn't. I'd probably just play Fortnite.
You'd sure play Fortnite. Do you guys enjoy having your parents home over summer break?
Oh, for sure, yeah. My mom's a teacher, so she's home all the time.
So for all three of you, you have parents home over summer break.
So weird.
I feel like I enjoy having them home because, I don't know. But I also feel like I need like my time, which I don't really get during the school year.
Do you guys hang out with your parents or your friends more over the summer?
Probably
Or
my parents.
family?
Probably family.
It depends on if my dad tells me to go outside and play with my friends.
Does that mean you stay inside till he kicks you out?
I like to do it by choice, but if I did it by choice, I admit I'd
Wouldn't.
probably stay home 4/5 of the summer.
Do you guys have limited screen times in the
Ha!
summer?
Nope.
Sometimes, but that usually after a couple weeks starts falling apart. Like, every once in a while we have a good system going, and then it just falls apart.
Is it one where it's like your parents are annoyed with you and they're like, hey, anything you do to stop being annoying is good?
No.
Don't lie. This is a safe
Is it
space.
maybe a little bit.
I don't think it's that. It's usually like
Stop that. That's not what she tells you it is anyway, right?
it just falls up. It just fades away and nobody cares.
Okay.
And nobody ever mentions it again.
I feel like in the summer, like I was saying, I'm mostly out of the house like the whole time.
Okay.
Because with 2-a-day football practices and the job I'm getting, and like spending time with family, really doesn't leave much time except for maybe like an hour or two like at night, like after all that's over.
Do you guys like sleep more in the summer?
Yeah.
I wish.
Nope.
During the school year, I wake up like around 7, but in the summer, it ranges like anywhere from like 8 to 12.
So you go to bed at the same time in the summer?
Kinda. I don't know.
Do you guys set goals that you want to accomplish over the summer? Is there anything like you like set out, I want to learn this, I want to do this, I want to achieve this? Is there anything for this specific summer you can think of that you're thinking, or previous summers maybe you can share?
My dad has developed a recent obsession with magnet fishing. So, yeah, you
What?
throw a magnet into the water and see what you get.
No one's heard of that?
I've heard of it.
No, but it feels like something Matt would do.
You just throw the magnet in the water and then you just see if you get anything, which
Where do you do that at?
Yeah.
in I don't know, in water. I don't know.
Where does he go specifically? Where is his
Like in the creek by
Where's
your
his
house?
fish?
Well, we did that. It didn't go well. And then we went to Matea.
I feel like you would need shallow water though. Like if it's anything deeper than like 3 inches.
The magnets are like really heavy.
yeah.
And magnets float? I've never thrown a
No.
magnet in water.
So you just like hold like a fishing rod.
Oh, you put like string on the end?
No, it's like it's attached to like a rope.
Oh, so there really is like fishing. You like throw it in the water and then.
Yeah, and then you
I see. I thought you just meant like you drop a magnet and it floats and like pulls things up, and I was like.
no fish.
You found while magnet fishing.
Nothing.
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 But this summer,
Not really.
we're gonna
We found,
film
like,
a report in
screws.
August, a full report of the magnet fishing. You should vlog it this summer.
yeah.
No,
You could start a channel.
Nope.
You send it to me, I'll edit them. We'll
Nope.
go viral.
no,
Magnet fishing with Zoe and Matt.
no. That just sounds really
I'd
boring.
watch it too.
That sounds really boring.
You got your first 3 fans right here.
I would not
would.
watch it.
What if you go all summer and catch nothing? Are you gonna be sad?
Probably not.
I'm gonna be sad.
What if you caught like a murder weapon?
That'd be kinda
That
fire.
would be fun.
If we sit down for our first small group in September and you're like, "Hey, I rate my summer a 1 because I caught nothing," I'm gonna be sad.
It's not going to be like a big part of it. It's just going to be like
It's a big
thing
part of
that
my summer
happened.
now. I'm gonna ask you every week.
Or you just watch the vlogs.
I
Yeah.
want to vlog.
No.
I'm gonna text your dad. Hey,
No,
we need a vlog
no,
with you
no,
and
no,
Zoe
no.
magnet fishing.
Either a
Are-
vlog or a Facebook Live every time you
Oh,
guys do it.
Facebook
Dude,
Live. It has to be better than the puzzle stream. All right, so the other two of you, you guys have any goals, anything you're like, hey, this is what I want to accomplish this summer?
I want to go fishing.
You just want to go fishing more, so you only go... You're going to learn some new fishing techniques? No, you just want to fish more? So you don't want to like get better at anything, you just want to do more of the thing you like. Okay.
Cap actually wrote like a thing about us yesterday in nutrition wellness.
You wrote what?
Like a thing about like my goals this summer.
What are they? List them all for me.
Okay, so 1 was get closer to God.
Okay.
2 was get better at football.
Okay.
3 was get stronger.
Okay.
4 was eat more food. I'm being so serious right now. She told me that was probably one of the better ones.
Eat more food was one of your better goals? How are you going to accomplish these goals? You have a plan?
Well, number 1 for God, I'm gonna like take time. I'm gonna like read the Bible.
That's a good plan.
I'm gonna pray more. I'm gonna pray when I get up in the morning and before bed. Football, I'm gonna have 2 a day, so I'd hope I'd get better. And then for lifting, every day before football, wake up at 6:30, and we have like 2-hour lifting program, so that should help. What?
You're going to lift and then do 2-a-days? Every day?
Yeah, every day. Well, except weekends.
That sounds awful.
I mean, it's fun, just like a lot.
Doesn't sound fun.
I mean, it's like it's fun, just like it's a lot, you know.
Yeah.
Like, okay, and then what was the last one? I'll eat more food. I mean, it's like eat like 3 cheeseburgers instead of 2, you know.
How do you guys think most people your age view summer break? Like, what are their thoughts or feelings about it? Do they just view it as 10 weeks of free time?
I think they view it as if they can do whatever they want, but then they realize that they have a lot of stuff that they actually have to do.
So you think like people wish they had no responsibility and that's how they treat it,
Yeah.
but really you can't just take 10 weeks off from your life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Do you guys think there's too much pressure on teenagers over the summer, not enough, too much expectation?
I feel like it's in like that nice little gray area when it's like everyone kind of overlooks them, but like just kind of like lets them do what they want.
I agree with that, but I also like to add on to it a little bit. I feel like it also depends on like your parents, like who you're around, like what you're doing. Like if you're doing like stupid things, I feel like then people might like like talk to be a little more like strict around you. But if you're like doing like chill things like reading or just like playing basketball or like things aren't like illegal, I feel like people would be like more like lenient towards you.
Yeah, that's fair. I actually, one of my frustrations is always like, I try to ask students questions over the summer, and so many students are like, I don't know, it's summer and I can't think. And I'm like,
I feel
your brain just doesn't stop working, guys. Like, you can answer a basic question.
I
And
think it's more like they don't want to think because then that makes it seem like they're at school.
yeah.
They don't want to seem like a nerd.
actually, dude, when in summertime, I don't do any math.
Do you think there's just too much going on for your summer when it's supposed to be about like kind of refreshing and recharging?
I feel like it really depends how you look at it. Like,
If you like absolutely love like football, like I love football. Like it's a lot, but I love football.
Yeah.
So it's almost like I enjoy what I'm doing, so I'm not really thinking about that. But if you like, I notice my friends don't like it as much, and they still play it. Or like play like soccer or basketball, and they like it, they just don't enjoy it as much. But I feel like maybe you might see like, you might lean towards that more.
Okay. But what about the expectation, because you shared it when we started, about not being able to potentially even go on a family trip or not coming on the youth trip, like giving up these experiences because of the expectations from
I mean,
your coaches?
yeah, I mean, it's a lot. It really is a lot. I mean, like I said, I enjoy it. It's a lot.
Yeah, I just think there's so many unrealistic expectations, and I feel like for you guys, like, you don't want to say that, but it's what you feel, and it's what I see from all of you guys.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I love football. I love it so much. Like, it's my favorite thing. Like, one of my favorite things to do. But like, I do miss out on some things because of it, and it really sucks. Like, it really does. Like West Virginia, for example, we're going on an overnight trip this year to try and do football camp. Like, I'm definitely gonna like miss it, but I like football, and it sucks. Like, it really does suck. But I don't really know how to like explain it without like hating on football.
No, and that's why I'm not trying to ask you to hate on that. I just wondered your perspective of like the schedule and the demand, and especially over summer, which I think most of you would say like it feels like my time, and like I get to do what I want, and
We've
You
actually
don't
been
really-
practicing for 2 months already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's insane. So, last thing, I guess for you guys, is there anything that you want to say to adults or anybody who might be watching? Any final thoughts or?
Have you guys ever like dapped your parents up? You be like, "What's up?" And it's like, dapped them up.
I think you
No.
were addressing parents.
Well, I'm fine.
You ever
Have
you ever dap up your kid?
Parents, have you ever like been like, "Yo, what's up?" and like dapped your kid up? If you haven't, you should like really try it. Like, it's pretty sick. Like,
Yep.
yeah.
Cool. All right, who's rolling our outro?
Thanks
That
for
was
watching.
great.
Hey, thank you guys for watching. Click the like button.
Down there.
Like,
Smash that subscribe, ring that
Yeah.
bell for notifications.
Peace.
Till next time.
That was actually it.